beam that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas. And fuck the industry too. And fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do.
Fuck, you can't get on me. I might jump on the stage with a stick on me. Every cornerback women gotta pick on them. Every Glock in it big got a dick on it. How you watching my live, won't click on it. I'm a butt on a rolling, no tick on it. They ain't tell you about root, I got a kick on me. I just pray that my dog don't switch on me.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Reset TV, gravitating away here, y'all. Number one, forgive me for the audio, driving a truck for my side business, but let's get right into it, man. It's a lot going on, and we gotta keep it a buck, y'all. Let's go ahead and dissect what's been happening. Obviously, Kendrick wiped the floor on that so-called rap battle with Drake, and a lot of you, it seems like you're in shock. You're quick to say you're non-biased, but let's be honest. The machine has pushed Drake into the center stage. I'm not discrediting the work that he probably put in, and that's the thing. I don't know what work Drake has put in to be on the top when you got the entire industry and the machine itself pushing Drake to make it out here as the #1 rapper. I mean, we've known about the alleged ghostwriters, and I don't want to say alleged when we know for a fact one of them was Quentin Miller. Incredible pen game, by the way. Also, the fact that it's other things that you should pay attention to when it comes to Drake. So if you think I'm tripping about the machine behind him, Drake co-signs every new artist that jumps in the game. You could even attribute his rise to fame not just solely on the shoulders of a Lil Wayne, but on the momentum of every new artist, whether that has been a Lil Baby, Sexy Red, it's countless others. It's like the machine, tells Drake to attach his name with those artists, right? And why are we even talking about this? Well, as you know, recently there's been a shooting at Drake's OVO headquarters. His security guard was seriously injured. He got shot in the chest. Now, I'm not gonna be lazy and say fans are blaming Kendrick Lamar. What it seems like, and I'm sure some of you feel me on this, it's like the industry is somewhat blaming Kendrick Lamar. And what's crazy to me is, and I've been doing this for the last several takes, I've said it and I stand on it. Had it been Drake that has, the momentum or was the victor in this entire rap battle, you won't hear none of this, right? Like if it was Kendrick's security guard that was shot, the industry would be speaking about, oh, this is an isolated incident. This got nothing to do with the battle. Drake won. Drake is not about that rah-rah stuff. Now, just because Kendrick is affiliated or grew up around certain things, now you're trying to tell me that, oh, Kendrick and his camp are responsible for a lot of the darkness that came up out of this battle. We're just gonna pretend that we don't know that Drake was alluding to so many different things that was disparaging, right? We're just gonna pretend, right, that, oh, Drake is the good guy. And I hate to make this a good versus bad thing, which is not. It's more of the industry has been exposed. Your agenda for co-signing on who you want to deem as the face of hip-hop has been exposed. Boosie came out not long ago with a very telling post. I don't know why he felt the need to post something that had nothing to do with what he was talking about, because Boosie and guys like him in rap are accustomed to street jargon, meaning the language of the street, the realities of the street, whether they lived it or not, and we could debate that till the cows come home, but their type of version of rap is not the same as a Kendrick Lamar. or even Drake for that purpose. But you even got Questlove coming out here saying hip hop is dead. Mind you, the same people, whether it's Russell Simmons who co-signed Boosie's message, and Questlove, these are the same people that tells the young folk, oh, y'all don't know what real hip hop is. We need more of what was going on in the 80s and 90s, and even the earlier parts of the 2000s where rappers were competitive with one another, and they pushed for this to happen. If you guys remember, at the beginning of this so-called rap battle, there was like, yes, finally, real hip-hop. But that's because, and this is my opinion, that's because everybody thought Drake would come out on top. And I know not everybody, but when I say everybody, I'm talking about these industry heads. For whatever reason that I can't prove on here, they are rooting for Drake. And I hate to make it more dramatic than what it is, but come on, y'all gotta feel me on this. Think about the optics. Had it been Drake on top, you wouldn't see all of a sudden these industry heads want to get moral, poetic, and all of a sudden it sounds like a J. Cole love affair about, oh, J. Cole was right. This was gonna get messy. But has it dawned on y'all that maybe two things? Maybe J. Cole backed out because he truly is friends with Kendrick Lamar and he knew what Kendrick was gonna do with Drake? Or the other angle of it, maybe J. Cole really wasn't up to par with a Kendrick Lamar. Maybe you guys are underestimating how good a Kendrick Lamar's pen is. His pen game, from what I've seen, makes him the GOAT of this generation if it's about lyrical penmanship. But now we got Russell Simmons with all of his own allegations that are likened to a Drake, by the way, which is why Russell's hiding out in Bali. You got him coming out co-signing Boosie. I mean, anytime I see a Russell Simmons or a Questlove co-signing a hypocritical message by Boosie, I know something's wrong with this game. I know this game is about the industry heads and who they support. Overwhelmingly, the support is still for Drake. Everybody's deflecting from the fact that, and when I say again, everybody, I reiterate, everybody in the industry, they're deflecting from the fact that Drake got exposed. And it's not just exposed because Kendrick is the better penman, right? Penmanship, or has the better pen. I mean, if you didn't know that, then you guys are clearly biased. But it was obvious Kendrick had the better pen. But Drake was exposed from a lot of other things that was going on that we've been talking about, that nobody wanted to mention. And I'm seeing it clear as day that this guy is protected. He's well protected, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Tell me what you think about this entire matter, and do you think that I'm correct that the industry clearly feels some type of way that Kendrick not only destroyed Drake lyrically, but kind of exposed, or rather, I'll say destroyed the aura that the industry created where Drake was invincible. Drake by far was the champion, prompted up here where nobody really knew who he was other than a Degrassi rapper and somebody that Wayne co-signed. This is bigger than Drake sleeping with Wayne's girlfriend while he was in jail. This is showing us that they pick and choose who they support. I'm telling you guys the truth here, man. Kendrick Lamar, I'm Team Kendrick for more than just his craftsmanship, more than just him being the better pen. Kendrick, who I'm sure is a part of the system at a certain degree, but this rap battle represented Kendrick as the underdog for everybody that got the shitty end of the stick when it came from who's supporting who. And the industry, the machine, supports Drake. What do y'all guys think in the comment section? Let me know. This was Gravitating Away on Reset TV. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit me up, subscribe, help us grow. But this is crazy, man. The industry is showing their hands with this one, and they clearly was rooting for Drake, y'all. That's what I'm noticing. Crazy.